Anubis!
Barato pa! Okay! Pancakes! Oh. Yeah. Oh!
Well, those yellow overall wearing scene stealers from the Despicable Me movies are back, this time starring in their own film, Minions. And it comes from the director of the first two Despicable Me movies, Pierre Coppin, who also is the voice of the little minions here. Well, basically the movie opens giving us a rundown of the whole history of the Minions, going back to the beginnings of time, basically, when these guys who service basically bad guys, from dinosaurs to Dracula, wind up in a bad deal with Napoleon and are banished to Antarctica for some reason, where they are stuck for centuries. That is until Kevin decides to venture out and winds up in New York City of 1968, where they hook up briefly with a couple of bank robbers voiced by Michael Keaton and Allison Janney. But really, they're on their way to Villain Con.
Villain Con!
And that's where they hook up with Scarlet Overkill.
Ladies and gentlemen, the supervillain we've all been waiting for, Scarlet Overkill!
Doesn't it feel so good to be bad?
Scarlet is Sandra Bullock. This is all about frenetic, fast-paced, Looney Tune-like fun, one gag after another. This thing just whizzes by. A lot of it doesn't make sense, and it doesn't quite have the level of heart, I thought, that the Despicable Me movies do, particularly in the character of the lovable villain voiced by Steve Carell, Gru. And the period stuff here, particularly with the use of Beatles music on the soundtrack, is really fun. That could not have been cheap, by the way. Now, I urge you, when you go see Minions, to stay until the very end of the credits, right to the last thing, or you're going to miss what I thought was the best sequence in the whole film, with the entire Minion cast and everyone else coming out to do Revolution, the Beatles' great song Revolution. So stay till the end. But you'll like the whole thing. It's pure family fun, and it's going to make a mint at the box office, no question. I say, if you're a Minion fan, go.
Wait a minute.